We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Division rivals do battle next. Kevin Millwood, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in, Carl Hicks coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
All right, one time right here.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Let it fly.
Velasco,
right
the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's out. Out.
Settling in now, David Walden, as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes.
Out. Out. Full force. Take your base. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out.
Striding in once again, Carl Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Sanchez is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
Ready once again, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nope, that's down.
Ball one.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Into right field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
In now, Jeff Burrows. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Runner, yes,
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hey, one
The
pitch
2-0.
right here. Come on now.
Finds the zone, strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
One strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Come on, big guy.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So stepping in, Ken Berry, and their runners at the corners now.
Ken Berry.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box, Bill Nicholson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Nicholson.
He's set, and the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Up next for the Buccos, Phil Rizzuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Rizzuto.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. He's out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Clem Loving.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is foul right side. Another 2-2 offering.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Right to him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
On the first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Play ball. You're out. 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 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Digging in, Carl Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
First delivery to him on the way. Villarreal, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Nice hit, that a boy. Good job.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeff Burrows.
To the plate now, Jeff Burrows. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Pittsburgh used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Millwood earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates,